Hello, babes, and welcome back to my channel. It's lovely to see you, and it's an early start for me at 6:44. I wanted to show a little bit more of the routines that I take, primarily because it's a routine that I'm really trying to be consistent in, that is more about self-care, less screen time. So in the morning, you can kind of see where I start off. I start off really super early, and I'm really into this, just I don't want any screen time. Now I know you see me with my phone, but as you can see, I'm only using my phone to learn in the morning, to actually kind of fill my brain and kind of refocus and focus on the goals that I have for the years. And one of those goals is to be fluent in Russian. So I wake up every single morning, and the first thing that I do while I'm cleaning is I do my Russian, and I just clean up, primarily because I need a really clean space, especially before I start work or do any admin work for Pretty On Me Beauty. And I just really, I need that clean and cleanly space. And I think it's super important to have that cleanly space, especially when you're sitting down to work or getting started with your day. It just helps to clear your mind. I also kind of wanted to talk about what I'm not showing here is that typically I do wake up super early in the morning to make dinner. Yes, I make dinner sometimes at 7 o'clock in the morning, just because of the fact that it frees up my day, and then it helps me to be able to do more of the things that matter to me in the evening. So, like admin work for my business, I could focus a little bit more on my family, spending time with them. I found that in the wintertime, this is just schedule that works for me. Now I'm making my little healthy muffins in the morning. So these are actually, I will actually post the recipe in the description box below. This is my vegan muffin recipe. I hate baking. Let me just tell you, I can't stand it. But you will always catch me making muffins because it takes 5 minutes for me to put this batter together. So I will make sure I post that below so you babes can try it yourself. Now, I have been getting into intermittent fasting. I'm going to show you guys my intermittent fasting journey, but I do a double whammy. So I do both intermittent fasting and monitoring my calories, just to kind of weigh my food and make sure that I'm not overeating. I have a scale from Cuisine in my home. I love this scale because it's a very convenient way for me to just measure out my food. And now with the Atomic Habits, I'm moving on to my book collection. I love listening to a book in the morning, either listening or reading a book after I finish like tidying up, putting everything together. Now, after a long day of working, I wanted to show you guys my routine that I practice at home, that I do at home, because we're all at home until January 31st, and probably after that, who knows. So I subscribe to Beachbody, and it's super cheap. It's like 112 bucks a year, way less than your typical gym membership. Now, I don't, as you can see here, I don't have the best amount of space. We have our little our gym set up with all of our dumbbells. We have quite a few dumbbells in the corner along with our bench, and then also our little gym mat that you can see here. But I'm starting out 6:45 with Amalia Caesar on Beachbody. Initially, I was doing 80 Day Obsession. I've done 80 Day Obsession 3 times. I've done Insanity 1 time because girl, in them 30s, them knees don't protect my fall like they used to. And insanity was a lot of jumping, and I found that I started having knee problems. So I actually moved back to 80 Day Obsession. But I don't know, in the wintertime, it was giving me, I was having such a hard time getting back into a good routine. I thought maybe I would just switch it up. And then also nowadays I've been getting quite busy, so 6:45 is perfect for those of you who just want an intense workout at home, but also in a short amount of time. I love this program too because it definitely helps me work on mobility. There's a lot of mobility exercises that are baked into it. So I really enjoy that I'm becoming more flexible. My joints are becoming stronger when I do my workouts at home. But definitely focusing on fitness is something that I want to continue to do, regardless of whether or not we're at home or when the gyms open back up. But definitely, it's important to establish a routine for yourself to make sure that you're not only staying busy throughout the day, but you're staying productive. I find that I feel a little bit more healthier mentally, especially in times like this when I'm keeping my day productive and I feel like I've accomplished a bunch. So, babes, for the last half of my day, I always like to end my day, or I'll say 6 days out of the week, I like to end my day with stretching and mobility. I have really tight shoulders, and I find that I carry all my stress and tension in my shoulders. So I'm more so doing exercises and mobility exercises and stretches that address issues within my upper back. So, as you can see here, I'm doing a couple of exercises that were recommended by my chiropractor. And then I'm putting on some nice meditation music while I do the remainder of my back stretches. I like to cut out the lights. Cut out the lights. Girl, you just don't know me. I will put on my music, and which is what I did here. I put on my little meditation playlist and I cut out the lights while I was doing breathing exercises along with some of my mobility work for my back. And it feels so dang good. Y'all don't understand because I have so much tension in my back. It's crazy. So when I do this at the end of the night, oof, I will slip right into a sleep. You just don't know me. Now, I know some of y'all are going to come for me in the comments. I know you are not supposed to foam roll your back, but let me tell you, this exercise is kind of, I combine it with a stretch and a little bit of foam rolling. Again, I have really poor posture and I have too much tension in my shoulders, and this is just the only way that I found to be able to kind of strengthen my posture a little bit, but also really, really stretch out my back. I know you're not supposed to do this, so please don't do this at home. A lot of chiropractors will be like, don't foam roll your back. But honestly, this is so relaxing to me when I'm just sitting with the lights off and then I do my stretches and I really stretch hardcore my back. I just enjoy it so much. So, babes, I hope that you enjoyed that little quick self care, wellness, and win Wednesday. So, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out and also head over to our Instagram and Facebook Babe Squad because we over there and we ready to help with open arms.